tiny house movement. Don't pull my leg. I've been reading about this movement and I realized we all the Colombian people are living in tiny houses. I don't want to sweep reality under the rug, but all of us are living in tiny houses, especially in cities. But I don't want to be a wet blanket, so I'm gonna try to talk about the current topic. This new concept seems to count on a diversity of followers in youngsters until couples or bachelors. To move into this kind of houses, it would sound risky, but the truth is that you just need to pack up your belongings and get rid of all those concerns and obstacles. The reasonable prices, the fact that I can choose the place where I'm gonna live, and the incredible idea of living without thinking about the monthly payment, it sounds like another day in the paradise. I've always thought banks are a bed of nails where you got a never-ending debt. Since the property bubble even in our country hasn't burst, the real estate has been a pain on the neck for many people. Nowadays, new houses are for those who was born with a silver spoon in their mouths, because the high cost of this is not allowed for everyone. Even more so, if the place is located in a luxury zone, it goes without saying that most of the new professionals are not able to pay for a new house or apartment due to low salaries they are receiving. So they have to put off their future and reflect on the rest of the responsibility they have. The downsizing thought in this stage of life seems to be the way outward has been changing during the last 30 years, and it's an increasing need to counteract the population housing challenges that our planet has now. Our Earth has a lot of in its plate: population, greenhouse effect, deforestation, pollution, and so on. It's a big skeleton that many countries have in the closet. Government suggests people to buy large houses in order to collect more taxes and more debtors in the financial system. But if we reflect on how we can reduce all these problems, the tiny house movement would be a real solution for our world. Let's lay our cards on the table. Get to build tiny houses would be a good option for those who don't have enough money to buy a large one. These people would be able to furnish their houses without such a great amount of money. They could pay stuff, some cabinets, a small sink, drapes, a single fridge, hidden depths, a deck, etc., etc. All depends on how they want their tiny house. There are many options and prices, and I'm going to show some of them. For example, I'm going to show you this bathroom. Look at this bathroom. How about this bathroom? If you want to look after your space, this is the right way to do it. Note how the sink and the cabinets are placed in order to reduce the space. Look at this part. You may see it. Check out how bathroom serves two functions. It works as a toilet and as a shower at the same time. Look at the end of the room. It works as a shower at the same time. It could be turning into a convenient way to use your space. Look no further. This is a wonderful concept. How about the kitchen? I want to show you this kitchen. How about the kitchen? Look at how well the spaces are used. By no means it would be a bad option. There's no doubt that the kitchen would fulfill all the needs that a person has. The cooking board, the fridge. Look at the cooking board near here. Yes. And look at all the spaces are well organized. You may see the stuff, the fridge, and some cabinets, and even a window at the end of the room. And look at beside the kitchen, you may see a bathroom. It's well organized, and you may use it. The cooking board, the fridge, the cupboards, the sink, and even the windows are well organized. Never forget to keep in mind the space. Don't forget the big picture. This is what I'm talking about. You may see. This is downsized in its highest level. fireplace, living room, 2 bedrooms, stairs, kitchen, bathroom, a small dining room, and even you may find a studio. Look, you may find here, and you may see the stairs, and you can go upstairs. Yeah, you may see a little dining room here. But in a small dining room, even you may find a studio. You can also turn the air conditioner on in a hot day, or if you prefer, you may put some logs in the fireplace at night. I know that it's not a big deal, but I will live here right now. It's like living off the grid. Look at, it's well organized. It's a very beautiful concept. I've just figured out to live in this prototype. You may see this prototype, but I think it's something I'm gonna put on the shelf for now. How fascinating it would be living here. However, would go to the math for it. So don't waste your time and make the decision to change your life. You may see, for example, this prototype. You may place the garden here. Yes, there are some roads to arrive to this place. Look at the prototype. You may see a terrace, maybe, I don't know, like a terrace at the forest behind the house. Yes, look at, you may, I don't know, make a picnic here. Yes, look at the light. It's all that you want. And that's all. This is the tiny house movement. I'm reading something about this movement, and I try to explain how you may use the small spaces and take advantage of this kind of movement around the world that is necessary, for example, for poor people. It is very indispensable for them. Thank you so much.